So, what do you want, lassie? Did Timmy fall down the well again?
And it's time for another unbuckled bumpy ride with your guide, the stark raving LEAN-atic himself. I'm Jim. Let's jump right in again. Welcome to my podcast based on my brand new book, available on Amazon, Live Life Lean, L-E-A-N. It's a year-long guide to gratitude and our daily grind. The book that combines some timeless wisdom from a whole lot of the world's wiser people with the reflections, reactions, and wisecracks of the guide's author, me. And it guides you, the reader, through the simplest system for a happy, healthy, authentic, and genuinely grateful everyday experience. I urge you to get the book. Of course I do. I wrote it. It's either at Amazon or at my website, ampurage.com. A-M-M-P-U-R-A-G-E. But even without it, let's make next week better than last, our next year better than the past, and get started now with today's episode of Need to versus Want to. When asked for the answer or solution to a challenge, the power to perform to a specific outcome will lay oftentimes in the skill of catching yourself knowing when you need to and or what you want to. Need to versus a want to. See, you need to pay your taxes. You need to care for your teenagers. You need to tolerate things about your spouse, but it's the want tos in life that bring power from passion. See, the need tos will show up on your front door, sometimes expected, sometimes a surprise, but that's why we call them need to. They let us know when we need to do something about them. But the want tos don't always, usually, knock or bug you or chase after you if you don't chase them. But those want tos, well, ignore the want tos for too long, and they will become need tos because they change. They change from something that you desired and could be passionate about and change into things that, well, if you ignore for too long, life comes crashing down in places all around. And once what you wanted but wouldn't address has now become a, well, now you've got to. And I'm at your address, your front door, and I'm about to beat it down. Why do so many times, so many of us, we won't talk about the want tos? Well, what do I mean? I had a recent talk with a bright, driven, successful client of over a decade, all right, who after a year of this COVID crap was tired. Tired, unmotivated, saying what they should do. And when I asked her what was the solution to this, she said, well, I need to do this and I need to do that. And I could this, but then there's this or there's that thing. And I stopped her. I asked her if I could tell her what I was hearing. She said, yeah. And I told her, well, you sound kind of needy. This strong, successful senora snapped her head back in surprise. And I said, listen, let me finish my thought. When I asked you what was the answer, you told me all the things you need to do. But never once did I hear you say what you want to do. I reminded her that you need to pay your taxes. You need to take care of rebellious teenagers and generally tolerate many of your spouse's silly little annoyances. But it's what you want to do? Is it what you want to do? Because needing to do, does that make you feel powerful or just put upon? What you want is powerful. It's what wants you that can at times just leave you, well, wanting. The difference between want and need. Society likes to take note and makes use of four-letter words. Hell, you know the damn four-letter words I'm talking about. Matter of fact, hell and damn, I just used two of them. Need and want also have four letters, but they're not four-letter words any more than love is. They should not be ignored and kept quiet when appropriate. Need versus want is not really all that confusing. List off the things that you need. Go ahead, list off the things that you need. You need air. You need water. You need food. And you need shelter. Clothing? Maybe. Love? Maybe. See, the list of things that we want, well, they include all the items in the previous list, the needs list, but they definitely include and love, want and respect, and companionship, and security, and purpose, and fulfillment. See, all of these carry an emotional risk to reward ratio, though. And none of these are universal in the quantitative amount of need for them. See, there's a quantifiable and calculatable level of air that we need and how long we can go without, of water and how long we can go without, of food, and even under circumstances, shelter. But those others, we can live for periods of time either completely without them or adapting to less and less of them, so that we can easily just say what we need. But to live a full human experience, one of the things we need is to say what we want, or else we're just de-evolving and going back to our base animal type needs. But that's the funny part. How as humans, if you love animals, love pets, and love wild animals, and love watching other people with their pets, as humans, we appreciate it when we recognize the need-want behavior in animals. We like it when we see in animals expressing what they want. When they want our protection, they want our companionship, they want play, they want purpose. We like that the animals display what they want when they tell us what they want. Okay, so why do we have a hard time doing that ourselves? Goes back to risk versus reward ratio. If you assign a big enough reward to it, and the ratio of risk reduces itself, really, really easy is how it becomes. Big rewards, by relaying our wants and our want-tos, is the solution. Say that again. Big rewards, by relaying our wants and want-tos, is our solution. I love this phrase. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. It's been said. You've heard it. You may have said it yourself. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. It can and should be reversible, though. Do unto yourself as you'd have others do to you. You want your friends, your family, your partners, and your playmates, even your pets, for crying out loud, to tell you what they want. So, why don't you? Come on. Tell me what you want, boy. Come on. Speak up. Tell me what you want. Is there something that you'd like at the bottom of the well? Yeah, I was talking to Lassie there. But if you thought I was referring to you and were tempted to answer, well, there is the answer then. And now, more words of wisdom to wow your socks off from the Live Life Lean Guide itself. Entry number 349. Remember, my son, if you ever need a helping hand, you'll find one at the end of your arm. By an unknown commentator. And the guide's point of view on this? Remember, the need bone's connected to the try bone. So what do you think about this? Using the Live Life Lean system, what have you learned lately that's new? What have you earned that wasn't just given to you? Where have you added to the world that wasn't only about you? Now be grateful, reflect, respect, and navigate somewhere next. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying your copy of the Live Life Lean, L-E-A-N guide. Enjoying it almost as much as I did creating it. And if you don't have a copy yet, go on over to amperage.com or Amazon and get started today experiencing the amazing power of knowing every day is literally yours to be grateful about. And you need never feel unfulfilled again. I'm Jim Hall. And until next time, good health, God bless. And now, go get a little dirty learning something new. Earning what's not given to you. Adding to this crazy world that we share. And navigating your way to something new and next.